Hello and welcome to our coverage of the WNBA on 2K Sports. Moments away, it'll be the Minnesota Lynx going up against the Indiana Fever. This is Blake Suniga alongside Tim Swartz and Brian Benefitemi, and we're excited for some 2K hoops.
First team foul.
Knowing how confident these teams are behind the arc, I bet the three ball will be flying in this one.
And when that's the case, it really comes down to which team is making them, not just taking them.
Yeah, and they'll both be making them, I think, at a steady clip. These players shoot it so freely because they've got the green light.
Now here's Clark to the middle. Cunningham, covered by Smith. Back to Mitchell. Pass to Clark. Takes the three. Drains it from beyond the arc.
How about that? Responding to the three-pointer against them with a quick one of their own.
Yeah, terrific little back and forth right there, Tim.
It's been a lot of fun to watch.
Here's McDonald. Using the post moves to get the 2 points.
Well, for a guard like McDonald, the floater is a tremendous shot to have. It allows her to go over shot blockers.
And a foul called on Caitlin Clark. That'll be her second foul of the game.
Way to get there first and absorb the contact.
Yeah, clearly no flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
And here's McDonald. She's got 5. Pass to Collier. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
Off to a nice start. They've hit all three from the field.
Now here's Cunningham. Pings in midair and converts the double clutch layup.
Plays with lots of movement offensively. Great from the perimeter, but also capable of doing damage inside.
Now the Lynx with it. And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Collier outside. 5 to shoot. Shepard the screen. Let's go with a 3. The shot by Collier, no good.
Well, they finally miss on their fourth shot of the game. Good way to start things off, right?
And here's Kelsey Mitchell for 3. Rebound by the Lynx.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Lucky she was off.
I just hope that was a mistake by the D, because if that's how they plan to guard her, they're going to have serious problems.
Now here's Shepard. Shot from 12. The bank shot, no good. Mitchell outside. And the shot goes in. And this game is tied up now.
Just a strong finish through contact. Kelsey Mitchell refusing to be outmuscled. I love to see that kind of physicality from her.
Now here's McDonald. She's got 5. And the basket by Collier.
Offensively, she can be the engine that drives them at any given moment.
Well, back in the early 2010s, the Lynx went on one of the best runs we've ever seen.
And forget, WNBA, we're talking one of the best runs in American pro sports history. From 2011 to 2017, 4 titles, 6 final appearances, sustained excellence we haven't seen since.
Well, Kayla McBride is a good free throw shooter. I mean, is there anything she can't do?
And this is her first free throw of the game.
Kayla McBride. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. She hits both from the stripe. The Fever trailing. On the wing, Kelsey Mitchell. Bonner, pass to Hole. Launches a three. Drops in the tray.
Stretching the floor. Hole, a strong three-point shooter.
McDonald with it. She's got 5. Here's Collier. The kick out to McBride. Outside McDonald. Screen by Smith. And again, no good by Minnesota. Now here's Cunningham. Cunningham sets a screen. A nice shot by Bonner.
From beyond the arc, DeWanna Bonner can be very consistent. She makes those long-range shots look easier than they appear.
Now here's Collier. Right outside. Back to Collier. Tried to come right back with a 3 of her own, but it's no good.
You know, it's not been the best quarter for her as far as scoring. We'll see if she can get back on track.
From the baseline, that's short off the rim.
Well, she rushed that one. The D was out of position, but she couldn't make them pay.
Pass to McDonald. From deep. The shot will not fall.
Oh, man. That's one she'd like to have over.
Mitchell left side. Lexi Hole on the wing. Cunningham. She's guarded by Shepard. And stolen by Shepard. Here's McBride. Good. First shot, first basket.
Well, you got to give it to Shepard. She keeps her eyes up and her options open.
Here's Mitchell. Lexi Hole on the wing. Again, the miss by the Fever. The Lynx with the lead. Here's McDonald. Buries it from three-point range.
You know, she's having a nice quarter, scoring with confidence.
On the wing, Kelsey Mitchell. Guarded by McDonald. Here's Mitchell. Buries it down low.
Well, in the paint, Mitchell's power gives her an edge. She's able to get around any defenders.
So the Lynx now. Pass to Shepard. Collier. And it's Cunningham with the rebound.
She has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys, but as a whole, it really hasn't affected the team that much.
Now here's Mitchell. Cunningham, covered by Collier. Cunningham with it. Collier's there. The shot by Cunningham, no good. To the paint. Takes it out to Collier. Another 3 for Minnesota.
And Collier knows she has the green light to take these shots. Love how fast she makes decisions.
Pass to Boston. Just her first attempt. Misses the layup. She had her with that pump fake, but couldn't make her pay. Inside, here's Smith. Aaliyah Boston grabs the miss.
Yeah, remember that. And that's not an opportunity she fails to convert very often.
Mitchell outside. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
First personal foul.
And it's going to go on Alana Smith.
You know, once she gets a step on you, Mitchell uses her body well to get to the line. Hard to stop the crafty lefty.
The first one falls.
And Mitchell understands her role on this team. She's out there to score as often as she can.
So both teams making some changes here. And good on both. And here are the Lynx now. It's a three-point game. Back to McBride. The kick out to Williams. No good on the triple.
Well, when you talk about Courtney Williams, her versatility is what stands out the most.
Yeah, she doesn't dominate any individual statistic per se, but she does well in pretty much every category, which is what makes her such a valuable part of this team.
Nice ball movement from Hull. Terrific at recognizing when her teammates are open.
Pass to McBride. Over Hull. And the Lynx miss again.
Yeah, she's not necessarily a strong interior presence, but she's got to finish those chances when she has them.
And so she earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and she'll shoot two.
Second team foul. At the line for your Indiana Fever, Caitlin Clark. 2 shots.
And the free throw is good, now leading by 1. Off on that one, so she goes 1 for 2 at the line. And here are the Lynx now. Collier, she's covered by Cunningham. From 6 away. So she gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. 2 shots next.
Great effort getting to the line from Collier. Part of what makes her so good, she can battle inside and hit those outside shots.
First trip to the line for her here. And the first one drops. And good on the second, so she makes both. The Fever trailing. Clark outside. On the wing, Kelsey Mitchell. Launches it. It's hauled in by the Lynx. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Samuelson right side. Pass to Collier. Second shot opportunity.
Look at the scorer's mentality from Collier. Fantastic at finding ways to get fouls on the way up.
And this is her third and fourth free throw attempts of the game here.
2 shots.
And she knocks down the first one. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Now Clark. Here's Mitchell. And it's good. But hold on. The officials may want to take another look at it on the replay monitor. And it looks like they are.
The previous play is under review.
Get off in time.
And the footage relayed to the officials from the replay center in Secaucus. I think she got it off in time. The replay, it leaves little doubt.
But certainly, it's worth being certain, and that's why we have replay.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And they've overturned the call. The replay was conclusive, and that one's going to count.
Good thing we have the replay to go to. I don't know what kind of impact it'll have on the final result, but you always want to get every call right. Glad we were able to review that one.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. The Lynx on top, up 1. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And we got a close game here as we get back to the second quarter. And from what we've seen from the Lynx, what's your take so far?
Lots of running to start the game here.
It's a tempo that they like, and they're getting some easy buckets in transition.
Here's Clark. Pass to Mitchell. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by the Lynx. It's stolen by Aaliyah Boston. Mitchell left side. And she makes good on the layup. The Lynx trailing. Samuelson outside. Carlton. And a foul called on the shot. Got her on the way up that time, so she'll shoot two. It goes on Natasha Howard. And first trip to the free throw line for her in this one.
Carlton. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. She hits the second from the line. And here's Clark. The three from Natasha Howard. The shot is good on the assist from Caitlin Clark.
Great recognition on the catch and shoot. Howard understood exactly how much time she had.
Pass to Carlton. Here's Samuelson. On the wing, Courtney Williams. Clock at 4. Juhas with it. Shoots over Clark. Used the shot fake to create the angle, but couldn't get it to fall. Howard, covered by Collier. Up top, Clark. She has 7. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Give an assist there, not for a pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed her up and really just made that layup possible.
Now here's Williams. Quiet so far offensively, searching for her first points of the game. Collier inside, guarded by Howard. The shot by Collier, no good.
And when you talk about Natasha Howard, you have to look at more than those scoring numbers. Her impact goes deeper than that.
I think sometimes, us as broadcasters, analysts, we can normally measure players a little bit too much with their scoring average. Howard's won 3 titles in major part because of her defense. She's won a Defensive Player of the Year, and she does so many things on the floor that don't show up in the box score.
Now a timeout called by Minnesota. Fever on D. They lead by 8. That's the biggest margin of the game. Now here's Williams. Defense right on her. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Uhas. Over Boston. And that time also missed a shot. So it's Indiana now. To the left wing. Caitlin Clark with the 3. And the Fever hit again from deep.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force of this run.
And the points, they add up in a hurry when you give them looks from deep.
Now here's Samuelson. Looking for her first basket still in this one. On the wing, Courtney Williams. She's covered by Clark. From downtown, Samuelson's shot is off.
Really tough for this club right now. Trying anything to stop the run.
And no matter what they try, it doesn't work. Gotta slow it down and just get back to the basics and the fundamentals.
Harry McDonald.
Here's McDonald. 8 points for her. Pass to Shepard. To the inside. Here's Uhas. That's in for her first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
She always knows where her teammates are going to be, and she'll have that ball there waiting for them.
Boston. Count that one.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. Just phenomenal ball movement.
Everyone's looking for the best shot, and it's paid off during this run.
Now here's McDonald. Down low. Uhas, that's good.
Give credit where credit's due. Terrific assist inside.
Here's Bonner. Out to the wing. Boston inside. Shepard's there. And out of bounds, the Lynx will take it. The Lynx trailing. Collier outside. Pass to McDonald. The 3. She can't get that one to fall.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass.
It certainly wouldn't hurt. Some extra possessions would definitely help narrow the gap.
Boston. Tries again. Shepard pulls it in. Out of bounds. It'll be Fever ball.
Alana Smith. Kayla McBride.
And here's Indiana. Again, the miss by the Fever. Pass to McDonald. And here's McBride. Kicks it out to Smith. Shot clock at 5. That falls. Great assist by Kayla McBride.
With a naturally quick release, Smith is an effective option in catch-and-shoot situations.
Pass to Dantas. Clark. That one is good. She has missed only 1 of her 6 shots from the floor.
She's been one of their more reliable options today, and it's her shooting that has given them this lead.
Now here's Collier. 12 points for her. Here's McDonald. And it's Minnesota scoring again.
Elite when it comes to leaping. McDonald can more than handle herself down low.
Makes it off the glass.
Oh, you're not going to pass up that type of look.
By 8. To the paint. Here's McBride. Great pass to set up the land.
The catalyst of the team, McBride is dependent on for buckets, and I'll tell you, she usually delivers.
Now here's Boston. That one goes. Count it.
They've done good work with the ball. They've been moving and getting quality chances.
And their field goal percentage reflects that. They've been the much better team shooting the ball.
And it's not just about shooting, Brian, as we were just mentioning. It's about moving, cutting, all the little things.
Shepard can't get it to go.
I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Look good here, too. I'm as shocked as you.
Boston, good.
After going scoreless in the first, she's really found a way to turn it on here in the second quarter.
Pass to McBride.
That's her second foul, and the last thing she wants to do is pick up a third foul here because it's just way too early in the game for that.
And this is her second trip to the free throw line.
Second personal foul. At the line for the away team, Kayla McBride. One shot.
The Fever leading. Out to the left wing. Back to Clark. Outside Howard. From outside, off the mark. So the Lynx now. Pass to McDonald. Shepard. The shot comes out. Some solid defense from Damiris Dantas. Now here's Bonner. Back to Clark. Bonner. Turner. Covered by Smith. Turner with the ball. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot, and will shoot two at the line. And it's going to go on Alana Smith. She's getting her first free throw attempts of the night. And she makes the first. That one falls, so she hits both of them. Now here's McBride. She's got 9.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Screen by Smith. Outside McDonald. Pass to Williams. Over Wallace. And again, no good by Minnesota.
Battling hard on the glass, and they hold the advantage there.
Yeah, they're fighting for every loose carom and giving it as good as they get inside.
Now here's Clark. She's got 14. And the foul on Williams.
Second personal.
That's foul number 2 for her.
Team foul.
Caitlin Clark with the 3. It's hauled in by Smith. Outside Williams. Over Wallace. Williams can't get it to go. Over to the left wing. Pass to Wallace. Clark outside. Just 5 on the clock. For 3. Rebound by the Lynx. They really want to find that igniter here.
That's right. Their offense is ground to a standstill.
Maybe you need to suit up, Tim. They need a spark. Now here's Wallace. She hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Clark outside. And she banks in the layup.
Backed by her solid footwork, Turner knows a thing or two about scoring inside.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Williams. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
Offensively, they've dialed down the three-point attempts here in the second.
I'd actually like to see them go back outside. They've been shooting well from long range.
Pass to Clark. Here's Howard, covered by Smith. Now Wallace. Back to Howard, and stolen by Smith. So we conclude the first half. The Fever on top, up 9. And don't go away, we'll be back momentarily.
41. Make some noise and get ready for the big half-court shot. Please direct your attention to center court. Drumline. They're thinking about the shot. Oh, so close. One more time. A round of applause.
And now the third quarter, about to get going again.
Man, it has been an incredible game here from Caitlin Clark.
All of a sudden, she's become their big assist player. Her passing in the first half was a big key to their offense.
And that's not a role she usually plays, and one I'm not sure she's comfortable in. But look, they've needed her to make some plays today, and she's done it.
Here's Hull. No good from outside. Minnesota trailing.
Pass to McDonald.
Collier outside. McBride. Now Shepard. Collier with it.
She's covered by Cunningham.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Releases. And Nafisa Collier hits from deep.
Just beating the shot clock. Collier with some big points for this team.
Clark outside. And it's McBride with the foul. That is her first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Caitlin Clark with the 3. Bangs home the trifecta.
Oh, some quick retaliation right there, huh, guys?
Yeah, it sure didn't take them long to go and get those 3 points back.
Pass to McBride. The screen by Collier. Goes up on the wing. And it's Minnesota scoring again.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
Now here's Dantas. She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
At the free throw line, Dantas is one of the better shooting bigs. So you have to be smart when defending her.
It's her first trip to the line.
2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Both shots good from the stripe. Here's Collier. 15 points in the game. Pass to McBride. Over a minute and a half into this third quarter action. Takes it out to Collier. And the Lynx, another 3.
They're 3 of 4 to start the half.
The Fever with the lead.
On the wing, Kelsey Mitchell.
13 points in this game. And she makes that one.
pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now. I mean, there's more holes in their defense than in a block of Swiss cheese.
Man, you just made me hungry, but that's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were in tight. They've established themselves inside. And where's the cheese?
And it's the Fever ball. On the wing, Sophie Cunningham. Clark. The basket good off the assist from Sophie Cunningham.
Now get your popcorn ready. Her performance from long range has been something to behold, something to admire.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I mean, that's been her shot today.
Now here's Mitchell. McBride covering. A shot by Mitchell, no good. Left side, McDonald. Pass to Collier. McBride. 5 on the clock. That's in. It's her 5th field goal, and she's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Now Clark. 20 points for her. The offensive rebound. They shoot again. It's hauled in by the Lynx. And here's McDonald. 10 points for her. Collier outside. And so she draws the foul on the shot. Trip to the line to shoot 2.
What a strong take. Collier is a force taking it to the rack. Does a good job protecting the ball on her way up as well.
So far, she's hit all of her shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4. And the first one falls for her. And that's good as she hits both shots. And here's Indiana, leading by 5. And she was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws for her. It's going to be on Jessica Shepard.
You don't want to get in the habit of letting the offense get right to the rim.
And that's the message they were sending with that foul, saying nothing easy inside with that one.
Yeah, but they got to play a little bit better defense before they get inside.
First free throw is good. And she can't hit the second. And here are the Lynx now. 6-point game. Connects from 3-point range.
Well, if she's hitting from 3, McDonald becomes an impossible matchup for whoever gets her assignment.
Mitchell outside. Pass to Clark. Back to Mitchell. Clark, just 4 to shoot. Cunningham sets a screen. Indiana again missing.
Yeah, she didn't punish them for the weak coverage that time, but they just can't count on her missing.
Absolutely, Brian. She's got to go right back to that shot.
Despite her troubles in the first half, she stayed composed, stayed focused, and now she's getting it going.
Now here's Mitchell. 15 points in the game. Over McBride. And she wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Nice job by Mitchell. She's a primary scoring option in terms of talent, instincts, and productivity.
Time called here. The Lynx decide to talk it over. deciding to change it up. Pass to Williams. Here's Shepard. Collier, guarded by Howard. Kept alive. And here's Kayla McBride from the arc. No basket that time, but only her third miss in 8 attempts. Mitchell outside. Christy Wallace on the wing. Pass to Hull. Clock at 6. The tray. Here's Howard. And she finishes nicely on the layup.
A worker's mentality. Howard crashes the O-boards, looking for second chance points.
Now here's Williams. She's covered by Mitchell. And here's Collier. And yep, it's good.
Great quarter for her at the offensive end, trying to will them back.
Mitchell outside. And she drops in the layup off glass.
Guys, she is a scoring machine. And I know I'm not the only one to describe her that way.
Pass to McDonald. Back to Collier. From the arc. Hull with the rebound. The Fever leading. On the wing, Kelsey Mitchell. It's rebounded by McDonald. And here are the Lynx now. Here's McBride. That's good, and it's Ari McDonald with the assist.
On the drive, McBride can be so dynamic, which helps her beat the defense.
Here's Boston. She gets it in there.
Not much the D can do once she gets to the bucket.
So the Lynx now, trailing by 5. Pass to Shepard. Collier outside. The lead pass was put in just the right spot to produce the layup.
They've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. You got to imagine that their coach is very happy with that.
4 straight passes leading to scores. That's just great team play.
Here's Mitchell. It's hauled in by the Lynx.
Obviously, they're evenly matched teams on the interior. The rebound numbers are very even.
Yeah, impressive effort from both teams on the glass.
Now here's Wallace. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. Howard, she's guarded by Williams. Pass to Wallace. Lets the 3 fly. Hits it from 3-point range.
What poise from Wallace behind the arc. Finds an angle and focuses on it.
Now here's Shepard. To the inside. Collier nails the baby hook.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Every pass is with purpose, and their last 10 points have come off of assists. Great team basketball on display right now.
Now here's Mitchell. 19 points in the game.
Fever foul.
She's made all of her free throws to this point, 3 of 3.
Second team foul. At the line for the away team, Kayla McBride. 1 shot.
And that one misses. The Lynx making a switch here. The Lynx trailing. Williams with it. Pass to Samuelson. McBride with the ball. Takes the three. No good.
Personally, I am shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. She makes you pay on those nearly every time.
And shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. The fadeaway misses off the right iron. Pass to Uhas. That falls. Great assist by Kayla McBride. Bonner outside. She drains the three, but let's see. They may need to review it. I'm not sure
The previous play is under review.
the officials are going to look at the shot again and make sure they got it right before we go into the fourth quarter.
And even with so much time left in the clock, they have to make sure they get this call right.
And every little play can make a difference. You got to get all.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And we've reached the end of the third. Fever ahead, leading by 4. And coming up as soon as we return from the break, the fourth quarter gets underway. Thanks for joining us again as we get set for the fourth quarter. A terrific game so far. Now here's Williams. Samuelson outside. Here's Collier. And there's the foul. It's going to go on Uhas. That's her first foul. Outside Howard to the middle. And 2 free throws coming up as she misses that one, drawing the whistle on a lot of contact there. It's going to be on Nafisa Collier.
Aaliyah Boston. 2 shots.
That one's off.
Well, you just have to be excited about Aaliyah Boston, a young woman with tons of skills. She dominated in college, and she's going to dominate in the WNBA.
And she's good on the second.
Well, she did enough there. She made it a 2-possession game at least.
Here's Williams. The 19-foot shot. Natasha Howard with the rebound.
We don't see that too often. Plenty of space, and she whips on an open jumper.
And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim.
It's huge to have forwards like Howard who can hit mid-range jumpers. It spreads the floor, it creates more space.
Williams, guarded by Wallace. Collier outside. There's the triple. Wallace with the board. Here's the Fever with the ball. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Here's Turner. Rebound by the Lynx. On the wing, Courtney Williams. Bonner defending. Williams inside. He's against Bonner. And the basket by Collier.
Oh my gosh, she's making it look easy right now, and I expect them to run the offense through her until the defense forces it out of her hands.
And that one drops for her.
If you make a mistake against Howard, she's going to capitalize. She has such a detailed offensive approach.
Now Carlton. From outside the arc, another 3 for Minnesota.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over again.
They might have found the Achilles heel of this defense. That was their 9th straight point from beyond the arc.
Here's Natasha Howard for 3. Rebounded by Nafisa Collier. Now the Lynx with it. It's a 3-point game. Left side, Samuelson. Carlton. Pass to Williams to tie it up. It's hauled in by Boston.
She's gone cold, and I'm not sure she's their best option offensively as they look to cut this deficit.
Here's Turner. Out of bounds. It'll be Lynx ball.
Lynx ball. Substitution on the court.
We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Outside Williams. Pass to Carlton. And here's Collier. Defended by Turner. And there it is.
And watch out. Once Collier finds her rhythm, she's lethal. Have to appreciate her aggressive attitude.
And here's Kelsey Mitchell for three. And it's out of bounds to the Fever as Indiana retains possession.
Checking in for your Indiana Fever, number 10, Lexi Hall.
A look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone in the fourth. Indiana again missing.
This has been a rough second half for her shooting the ball. She should probably adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
Courtney Williams for three. Cans it from downtown.
They're getting their points now almost exclusively from three-point range. 4 of their last 5 makes from beyond the arc.
And the defense practically giving them those shots.
And they'll take them.
Outside McDonald. Carlton, defended by Turner. Inside. And Williams gets it to go.
Another pass put right into the shooter's pocket for a terrific assist. You know, they've done a lot of that today.
And, you know, it's something we haven't seen much at the opposite end of the court.
Turner a screen. A three from Kelsey Mitchell. Offensive rebound, Fever. Will it go? Nailed from three-point land.
Look, if you give her enough room outside, she's going to take advantage and more often than not knock down that shot.
Outside McDonald. And she can't answer back the three-pointer offline. Now here's Mitchell. Defense is right there. Yes, great play by Aaliyah Boston to set it up.
It's almost like she was born to score. Mitchell consistently finds a way to put points on the board. What a skill.
Pass to McDonald. Now Carlton. Collier, defended by Turner. The shot by Collier, no good. The Fever with the lead. Here's Mitchell. Soft touch off the glass.
That's the area where they'd like all their shots to come from.
And the call will be against Kelsey Mitchell.
Kelsey.
That'll be her second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
And here are the Lynx now. Outside Williams. Outside McDonald. Pass to Shepard. Just 5 to shoot. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
With the perfect physical frame for interior scoring, Shepard can sure do some damage down low.
Hull with the ball. The three is up. Gets it to go from downtown.
A wide open three. They need much better communication defensively.
Minnesota trailing. Now Shepard. She's guarded by Boston. Collier inside. Outside McDonald. Misses the three. So it's Indiana now. And here's Hull. Boston sets a screen. Clark. Rebound by the Lynx.
But he got away with a major lapse there.
Outside McDonald. Pass to Shepard. Now here's Collier. The kick out to Williams. Yes, and it's Nafisa Collier picking up the assist.
She's pouring it on in the second half. Really a much better showing than she had before the break.
Clark outside. Lets it go from deep. And the Fever hit again from deep.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 buckets are from three-point range.
The defense, they have to close out quicker.
Minnesota calls a timeout. McDonald with it. Pass to McBride. Stolen by Clark. Cunningham with it. McDonald picks her up. The basket counts and one. She'll go to the line with a chance to make it a three-point play.
At the line for your Indiana Fever, Lexi Hall. Shooting one.
Well, a 3-and-D wing, players like Lexi Hall so valuable here in the WNBA.
Now the Lynx with it. They trail by 7. Pass to Collier. That one is off.
2 minutes remaining.
Clark, guarded by McDonald. Foul call that time on the way up, and that'll give her 2 chances at the free throw line.
Third team foul. At the line for your Indiana Fever, Caitlin Clark. 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that stretches their lead to 8. The second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 9-point game here. Now here's Collier. To halt the run, and she lays it in.
Uses every bit of her strength to overpower the defense. Collier does not fear contact.
Clark outside. Indiana again missing. Pass to Collier. Smith outside. This one for 3. And the rebound goes to the Fever.
Like me, 9 times out of 10, she's going to bury the 3 when she's left all alone like that.
Here's Clark. Cunningham. Clark outside. 4 on the clock. Off target from outside.
You don't want to give up that kind of look often.
They're very lucky they didn't get burned.
Good on the shot.
An intimidating interior presence. Smith uses her toughness to get her way down low.
Pass to Boston. And she commits the intentional foul.
Third personal foul. Fourth team foul. At the line for Indiana, Aria Boston. 2 shots.
She drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. And so both free throws good this time. And it's a 7-point ball game.
Good work at the line to stretch that lead out a little bit.
Minnesota calls a timeout.
Pass to McDonald. Now Collier. Right outside. Offline with the 3. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Now here's Clark. She gets that one. So the Fever take the win. And some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
You got to defend your home floor, and they really seem to revel in confidence. This is what they came out to do here.
That'll do it for our broadcast, everyone.